Courtyard, Ronald Kinn strides into the mansion. Inside, he sees Charles Kinn, an elder of the family, sitting arrogantly on the throne meant only for the head of the family. Seeing this, Ronald thinks to himself, he is sitting so still on the seat of the head of the family. He clearly intends to seize full control. Charles Kinn glares at him and bellows, "Ronald Kinn, how dare you show your face here? You and your father insisted on giving the Sword of Byrne to the Blue Cloud School, ignoring my objections. And now, the Blue Cloud School shows us no appreciation and constantly brings us distress." Charles notices that Ronald isn't carrying the legendary sword. He sneers, thinking, he's not carrying the sword, he must have failed to reclaim it. He then speaks aloud, "I heard you went to the Blue Cloud School to take back the sword. It seems you failed miserably. You and your father are fools who have put the entire family in grave danger. Tell me, what punishment do you think you deserve?" Suddenly, a guard rushes in, panting and terrified. "Elder, there's been a terrible accident. Master Lucas, he is lost an arm. The doctor says the damage is permanent." Charles Kinn's fury twists his face. "Ronald Kinn, how dare you hurt my son? According to family rules, for maiming a family member, you shall be locked in the dungeon for life." Internally, however, Charles is shaken. Wasn't Ronald's core destroyed? How could he cut off my son's arm? Did he somehow regain his cultivation? As the guards move in to seize him, Ronald Kinn releases a sudden burst of power. The sheer force of his aura sends the guards flying backward. Charles is stunned, thinking he really did get his cultivation back. No matter, he was only at level 4 of body training. Besides, he probably hasn't fully recovered yet. Ronald Kinn summons his sword and declares coldly, "According to family rules, you need the approval of every family member to change the head. Yet here you are, sitting in that seat without permission. This is mutiny. And for mutiny, the rule is simple. You must die." Charles Kinn laughs maniacally. "You are a fool to dream of killing me, the rightful head of this family. We cannot let him live. Kill him, all of you." 2 guards charge at Ronald, but with a single lightning-fast sword strike, Ronald ends them both. Charles is horrified. He's only at level 4. How did he kill them in one strike? It must have been luck. Besides, I am at level 6. I have nothing to fear from him. Ronald Kinn points his blade directly at Charles. "Old bastard, it's your turn." Charles Kinn stands up, trembling with rage. "Boy, your arrogance knows no bounds. I am at level 6 of body training, far stronger than you. Today will be the day you die." The 2 clash, their swords ringing through the hall. After a fierce exchange, Ronald Kinn delivers a powerful blow that shatters Charles's sword into pieces. Charles stares at his broken blade in disbelief. Ronald looks him in the eye and says, "Elder, did you really think I didn't know you were teaming up with the Lin family? I only let you live this long because I thought you would stop in time. But you chose to betray us and try to take control. Death is the least severe punishment for a traitor like you." Charles Kinn sneers with utter contempt and says, "Boy, you were lucky enough to reclaim the Sword of Byrne, but do you truly believe that simply breaking my blade is enough to defeat me?" Suddenly, Charles lunges forward, unleashing his Thunder Lightning Palm technique, the same lethal move used by Harold Lin. However, Ronald Kinn, who had not only obtained but mastered that very technique after crushing Harold, counters with a Thunder Lightning Palm of his own. The 2 strikes collide, triggering a massive explosion that echoes through the entire mansion. Charles Kinn is hit with such overwhelming force that he collapses, gravely wounded and broken. Within moments, the life fades from his eyes as he breathes his last. Watching his fallen enemy, Ronald Kinn sheathes his sword and declares, "The disorder within the Kinn family is now over." After the intense battle, Ronald Kinn rushes to his father's side and recounts everything that happened. "Father, the elder is dead! I killed him myself! Our family is finally safe!" Ronald's father looks at him in utter disbelief. You were able to kill him? Does this mean your cultivation has been restored?" Ronald Kinn nods firmly. "Yes, father. Defeating the elder was easy. My cultivation is not just back. I have already reached level 5 of body training." His father's eyes light up with pride. "Son, to reach level 5 at such a young age, you carry the hope of the entire Kinn family. I have known about the elder's rebellious intentions for a long time. He truly deserved to die. But look at me now. I'm crippled. My cultivation is nearly gone. I am just an old loser now. Since you have made such great progress, I want you to take over as the head of the Kinn family. Our people need a strong leader." But Ronald Kinn shakes his head. "Father, you have led this family for 30 years. Right now, the Lin family is trying to push us aside. You are the only one who can truly lead us through this crisis." Ronald's father sighs heavily. The land of evolution worships martial artists. It is the rule of the jungle. Only the strongest can lead. I have lost my power. I am no longer qualified. Others will look down on us. You are stronger now, and by killing the elder, you have proven you are the most powerful man in this family. You must take the seat." Ronald pauses, a memory flashing through his mind. "I remember the books and instructions Enzo Kinn gave me. There were prescriptions for alchemy and boluses. One book recorded a level 3 bolus of the mortal stage called the Bone Marrow Cleanser. It's a cure for internal injuries and loss of cultivation. If I can craft this, Father will regain his power and remain the head of the family." Determined, Ronald Kinn speaks up. "Father, I know of a bolus that can cure your injuries. If you trust me, give me just 3 days. If I can figure it out by then, you can keep your position. If I fail, only then will I become the head of the family. What do you think?" His father agrees, though he is skeptical. "Very well. We shall speak of this again in 3 days. Thank you, Father. I will go and search for the ingredients immediately," Ronald declares before rushing out. Watching him leave, Ronald's father thinks sadly to himself, "A bolus that could cure me would need to be a lotus bolus at the very least. Such a rare level 3 item isn't sold in markets. Even the Kinn and Lin families don't possess medicine of that level. It's impossible for Ronald to find it in just 3 days." The scene shifts to a bustling medicine store. Ronald Kinn enters, planning his next move. "I can get dragon root grass and summer flowers at any common store. My priority is finding the triple root first." He approaches a shopkeeper and asks, "Do you have any triple root?" The shopkeeper shakes his head. "Sorry, young man, we don't stock such a rare herb here. You should go to the top shop. The owner there has many contacts. He might be able to help you." Ronald Kinn thanks him and heads straight to the top shop. The place is crowded with customers. Soon, the owner approaches him. "Sir, what medicine are you looking for?" "I need a piece of triple root," Ronald replies. The owner nods. "We have it, but the price is steep, 10,000 silver coins." Ronald freezes. "I only have the 10,000 silver coins and notes that I took from Harold Lin. If I spend it all, I won't have anything left for the dragon root grass and summer flowers. I have to bargain." Seeing Ronald hesitate, the owner makes an offer. "Tell you what, I can give you a 10% discount, 9,000 silver coins. That's my final price." Ronald Kinn breathes a sigh of relief. "All right, 9,000 is fine. The remaining 1,000 will be enough to buy the other 2 medicines." Ronald Kinn hands over his money and says, "Here, this banknote is worth 10,000 silver coins. Brother, can you give me the dragon root grass and the summer flower as well for this amount?" The shop owner scoffs. "You're so stingy." Fine, I assume you don't have much money. I'll give you one piece of each of the 3 medicines for the full 10,000 coins. Thank you so much, brother. You've really done me a huge favor, Ronald replies. He thinks to himself, yes, I finally have all the ingredients. I can start making the pill now. But just as he reaches for the herbs, a voice booms from the entrance. It's Thomas Lin, the younger brother of John Lin from the rival family. I'll give you 30,000 silver coins for that triple root, he declares.